I lost the dog, and I went got it right back, and nobody helped me when I need it. Yeah. And these bitches be choosing, don't care when you lose. Like Michael, I told the hoe beat it. My let her stay, cause she know how to eat it. Troll on the net, bet we make them delete it. I got your hoe out of clothes, tryna fuck on the stove. She don't want no Victoria's Secret. Hey, you niggas ain't really living that life. I know some niggas kill you for some ice. Need a million, came up off a dicey. You might be my bitch, but you can't be my wife. And I'm still trying to creep through the night. Only time that I'm running, I see them blue lights. It's my way, I don't care what you like. And if I send a hit, then it's gon' be precise. Moving away like I'm Tony Montana. Head on the swivel, I'm dodging the slammer. We the ones hitting on these niggas like hammer. She eating on the dick and I ain't using no manner. I got both stuffed in my bag like I'm Santa. I was just broke, remember eating Vienna. Now that no more, they think that I'm a scammer. I'm still in the trap, you can't catch me on camera. Nigga.
All right, man. All right. You already know we got Juice the Plug in the building. Okay. And we got
Lando.
And we got this mug. Who is this? Who are you, man? You a new character, man. Or like, you know what I'm saying? New guy, anime watcher, samurai. You know what I'm saying? So like, who are you, man?
Chef Save. Check out Save Strength on YouTube.
Fuck this nigga, bro. Nah, I respect that. I
had to plug him. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Hey, I like that. So usually, you know, we just come out here, just talk about our week.
Okay. Wow, I had a crazy week.
Okay. Let's switch sides because this.
Yeah, I've had an insane week. Man, a lot is happening. I'm moving soon, and so like it's like the final arc of me being in Georgia.
Where are you moving to?
I'm moving to Austin, Texas. So stay tuned because a lot of stuff. When I went a week or two ago, crazy stuff. Not like super crazy, but like networking crazy. Like I'm running into people that's just it's insane. Like people that I'm running into, I'm like, oh, you do this? They're like, yeah. I'm like, wow.
Now you said something about RDC.
Yeah, that's where they based in Austin. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll run into Mark in them. Maybe.
Hey, you know, me and Lane would be saying, bro, like the next, I ain't gonna hold you. The next hot spot is Texas. It is Texas. Now, real talk, and like,
I believe there's a lot of like creators out there, a lot of music creators, just a lot of creatives in general. So that's what I saw. Like I met a dude who like we were at getting poke bowl. You know what I mean? Like poke bowls is like
I don't know what that is.
It's like sushi but in a bowl. Like it's like they don't have like the wrap around it. It's just like smoked raw fish with like the rice or whatever. Anyway, I go in there, I walk in there because Austin you can just kind of walk everywhere. And then the dude that I was staying with, he like lived like 2 minutes from like the center of Austin. So I'm just like walking around. So I saw this poke shop. I was like, fuck it, I'll go get poke. And then there's not a lot of black people in Austin. Like there's not. Like there are some. There's just not.
That's true. No, that's true. That's true.
No,
That's true.
Like, I'm walking around. I'm kind of like
it's the rich part of Texas. Austin is like the bougie part.
See, you would think so, but they're really not. Like,
really?
Yes, really like rent's cheap down there. Like almost as cheap as as long as it's like you're not going too crazy.
My nigga, get your phone, bro.
Oh yeah, so I got.
Nah, don't feel bad. I be doing the same. I have my alarms too.
No, he should feel bad, man. No, man, that's unprofessional. Wait, I guess not, because I didn't say that to you, so I'm just yapping at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry that I have alarms because I do stuff.
You know, y'all. Wait a minute. Speaking of that, you don't just live life freely. Just just wing it, man. Why not? Well, I be winging everything, man.
I'm about to when I.
Why?
My job's not coming with me.
Wait. Also, you getting a new one? This nigga's crazy.
Love to find out.
Nigga, I told this nigga not to go. I told this nigga not to go.
He told me not to go, and then even when I went and I was there, I was like, man, it's not like how you have like an image of stuff in your head, and you have like an ideal. I went there and I was like, I mean, it's like a city. You know what I mean? Like it's just like any other city. Like it is there. There's like certain niches and different things to try, but at the end of the day, it is just like a different city.
But you know what's crazy part about it? Cause I saw your Instagram.
Well, yeah, I was aura farming the whole time I was down there.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was cooking like crazy. Spent way too much money, but like
that's okay though. No, that's real shit. That's okay. It's about the experience. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so.
I had to get some.
But the difference between you and me is like you went to a place like you went in the water, like something very nature wise. I saw you in the water. That was like actually pretty.
They got like a natural. They got a natural cold spring.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. They have like a natural cold spring. It's 70 degrees all year round. So in the winter, that's gonna be warm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I tell people this all the time is like the difference between this nigga Chef Save he a dog for real. So like now who's your favorite Blue Hawk character?
Barrow, the king.
Yeah, the king.
The king.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Number one.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And you don't watch Blue Law yet. I mean,
You haven't watched it? You haven't watched the slideshow? It's just like PowerPoint. It's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be you're gonna blink to the last episode.
animation is the best.
In the last season, the animation was booty, but
The story's good. The story's
story's fine. The story's fine. It's pretty
I'm caught with the manga. I ain't gonna spoil nothing for you now.
you got.
I
hate it. You can't enjoy anything. But hey, bro, like, you can't wait. Like
I really can't.
There are some anime that, like, okay, you read the manga, right? Like, okay, that's great, you read it. But like this just came like it's a new. It's like it's not even old. Like old stuff.
Yeah,
old stuff you can read the manga. The manga's been out. Old stuff, fine.
That's
new stuff you read about. Why? That's the point.
Because
They go animate it the next year. You're not missing out. It's not like Berserk where they're just not gonna animate. You know
hey, you know what? That's okay though. You know why? Y'all seen Kuroko no basket?
Yeah.
So you know who's Akashi, right? You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, my fault that I need my team to be in the zone, okay, motherfuckers, okay? Now, it's not my fault that all the anime watchers support me, not the anime watchers. No, man, I'm just in the zone. Can a brother not be in the zone? Can a brother not, educate me? Hey, you missed out last week, man, because I got shit to tell you, man. You missed out on my German buddies, man. My German, I mean, you already met Luca and shit, though. But you missed out on Philip, man. Philip, a real...
There's a German guy named Philip.
Yeah, but he's...
I kind of doubt that.
See, there you go. Hating on the game. Hating on the game. You know what?
I've never met a German guy named Philip.
That's okay. You know, it's like,
Never.
oh, he speaks fluently. Okay.
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 If I started speaking fluent Spanish, that doesn't make me Mexican.
This nigga's just yapping, bro. So anyway,
wait, let me. Have you been to Germany?
I'm going to this summer.
Have
I'm going this
you
summer.
been to Germany?
I'm going this summer.
Have you?
I'm going this summer. I'm going this summer.
Okay.
I'm going this summer. I already get the money to put my
is
flight.
not
No, I already got my flight.
I'm not saying buddy's lying. I'm just saying that you're an unreliable witness.
No.
You have no basis to judge yourself.
That's what you
Who
mean.
told you he was German?
Himself.
Okay, so he
And
told
Luke,
you-
he's Luca's friend.
Okay, and is Luca German?
Yes. Well, half German.
Okay, so now there's a lot more.
Oh my God, bro, this nigga's
So
South.
you had, because I know Luca. Luca's cool.
Yeah, he missed me. He's trying to come see you. He's like, man, where is he at? I was like, he's in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Texas.
No,
Apparently
go ahead.
He was in Germany, right?
No, he was.
So he wasn't in Germany either.
No, he's in Germany right now.
So none of the people that you spoke to have been in Germany.
No, they live in Germany. They grew up. Their hometown is from Germany.
What's the hometown names?
I don't know. It's an hour away from Munich. Nigga,
Everything's an hour away from Munich.
Nigga, you know what? I'll just have to show y'all niggas, man. Yeah, shout out to Philip, shout out to Luca, shout out to Vanessa. You know what I'm saying? We you see how these fuck niggas talk to me now, you know what I'm saying? Look, they already follow my music and shit, tight shit. We gonna be kicking it. We gonna be doing a lot of great things. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? For free.
When I see you in Germany, then we can talk.
All right.
But you say you got German. I believe that you have.
Do I lie? I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar, right? You know me. I'm not a liar, am I?
I can't answer that honestly.
This nigga's capping, bro.
I can't answer that honestly.
Bro, like, how do you know me?
I grew up with you. You're my cousin. We're practically brothers, which is why I'm gonna save you and tell you that I don't know if you lie or not. Because if I tell the truth,
tell the truth. Don't be yapping. I don't lie. I might shit the goalpost.
Oh, okay.
Shit the goal.
Yeah. All right.
No, shit. I might.
Walk it back. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I don't lie, bro.
I was saving you from this. We could have just dropped it.
Name me one time I lied. Then.
Name you one time. You just did just now. Just like 2 seconds ago.
See, nah, I don't lie, bro. I don't lie,
just
bro.
now again.
I don't lie, bro.
One.
I don't lie.
You can just say you lie sometimes.
I mean, white lie. That's a lie. If I don't want to go somewhere, I might lie. You know what I'm saying?
That counts.
No, it doesn't.
See.
When you're the king, the emperor, when you got fans, supporters, or whatever the fuck you want to call
Where
it,
is your castle?
you've been to it. I'm in the dungeon right now, man. No, I'm not in. I'm on top of the dungeon actually.
You're on top of the dungeon.
Yes.
Okay. You know what it means?
Everything is in my castle. I
you
walk
know-
freely.
Okay, so
I'm
if
listening.
that's the case, right?
Okay.
All right. Piss on this field right now, if it's yours. No, you wouldn't do that, right?
I would actually.
You know what would happen?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
So if I sat here and I was like, the king is pissing on us, and I recorded it, right? And I
No,
sent,
yeah,
and I
actually.
sent this to the police.
Yeah,
What do you think would happen?
nothing.
You genuinely think that?
Well, it depends. It depends. Like, like
I'm gonna tell you what would happen. Okay, your ass would get arrested. Okay, probably put on the fucking watch list because kings don't get arrested.
I don't get arrested actually.
Well, you haven't committed crimes.
Actually,
Not that anybody's seen.
yeah, that's true.
Kings commit crimes in public and not be arrested.
That's what I'm saying. I would. That's what I'm saying. I did that already. I already pissed on the old lady's door before. You know what I'm saying? And
Now you just confessed to a crime.
this nigga stupid, bro. I don't care, bro. Bro, I don't care. That's how King moves.
Wild story.
That is a pretty wild story.
That is a wild story.
All right, but no, I have a reason though. I have a reason. I know.
Wild
I
story.
have a reason though.
I mean, everybody has a reason. Like a crack dealer has a reason for selling crack. That doesn't mean it's great.
Okay, she was disrespecting the fam. Okay, so I had to do it.
All right, that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, actually, I want to get on the topic of, how do you feel about some of these streamers? Okay,
I'll
so
be honest with you,
because
bro.
like you.
I
Mhm.
don't know them.
Well, I'm gonna put you on. So you know how you were saying you were like what's the word I'm looking for? Like not how you meet somebody, not mingle, what like networking. Yeah. You know, you said you were networking in Texas.
Mhm.
So Kai Cenat is having this like university, like where of streamers, where like you can see.
The word university.
Yeah.
and streamers
Yeah,
should
yeah.
not be in the same sentence ever.
But the networking though, that's the whole
That's
point.
not what you do at university. You go to university to educate yourself. You can be like you can call it like a networking event or like a what's it called, like a retreat or something like that. You can call it that. But at university, there's got to be some sort.
for a week anyway, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That's not a university.
but it's free though.
University is
You
also
gotta
not
put an
free.
application, and if you don't get in, hey, that's it.
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's just a networking event. Why are we calling it university? so I don't watch streamers.
You hate niggas, don't you?
They just rebrand shit. Like, what are we talking about? You're at university? No.
Hey,
Networking
hey,
event. Call it-
shout out to that lady, that one girl. She's I think 22, has a kid, and she's going to prom.
Where?
And I don't know, one of her fans invited her, 50,000 likes. A fan got like 50,000 likes on a video, so she pulls up to go to prom with him. Now they didn't let her in because she's fucking over 21. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but she showed up.
Oh, she showed her. He's in high school. He's not
Freshman or something?
like sophomore, junior,
I
junior
don't
or
think-
senior,
I don't
junior or
think it
senior.
matters. 22 is when you should be graduating, like around there. Like if nothing happened, you didn't take a break, you're doing this or whatever. 22 is around when people like get their bachelor's degree.
But she's trying to go to prom in high school. That's not weird. I thought that was pretty normal.
No, you thought it was normal? For a
I'm
22-year-old?
I'm just speaking I'm thinking for the people, man. That's what that's what
Glory days. What people?
the people on Twitch. They not believe it. They think like people on Twitch think that's pretty,
People on Twitch. Are you sure that's an accurate definition of what's going
Uh,
on? Are they people?
that's a good question.
Are they people?
I mean, they think no, but they don't think you're a person. They think you're demonic, actually, because you think you're logic.
I mean, I don't have to comment on that. But I don't see how anyone with like a frontal lobe development, you know what I mean, could think that 22-year-old with a kid like
But you're probably thinking like
take care of your son. Like I don't.
there are people in the comment sections who be saying that, but she has a very strong fan base.
Is she hot?
I don't think. I mean, she's Hispanic. I mean, I don't think she's not my type. I mean, she wears too much makeup for me, type shit. I don't know. Bro.
Oh, okay.
She's not like a lot of like people on the internet.
Is she just like a 5'2" Latina?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's probably yeah.
You know who-
They go crazy.
You know who?
I mean, I go crazy.
You know who? I mean, actually, hold on. What you know about Latino? That's right.
Next question.
Next one. Okay. Anyways, so you know who? So what? Okay. So like you said, you didn't want to be like you're different, right? So as far as for your content, like what are you going to how can you stand out? Like without like I know you look stand out. You're already looking like you stand out. But like, how do you going? Because it's a different game, right? You can't just bulldoze everybody over. Even like like you like even like this person can be like yapping like an iPad kid, right?
Mhm.
We're not iPad kids, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not iPad kids. So how would you, not convert an iPad kid, but how can you live with like how can you coexist?
I would say, like, we're talking about like in the social media space.
Yeah, in the social media space.
I would say the way that I've kind of seen it is usually people who are younger have like very very specific set of values, and values is like a loose term. Like they want shit, right? Like it's like, oh well, you're only cool if you like have this much money in your hat. Like there's certain criteria, and then if you check that box, and their brain goes off and they'll listen to whatever you say. And so really the way to do it is just get a couple of those check boxes. You know what I mean? And so if you're see, why don't you get on him?
Because I asked him to set that. Hold your thought. Now, go ahead. You remember what you said?
Yeah, I was saying that in order to appeal to like some of like the fast brain, fucking TikTok brain rot motherfuckers, you gotta like you have to like there's certain criteria that you have to meet in each niche, right? Like if you're in the gym, if you're not jacked, they're not listening to you. Okay. Now there are like a small population where it's like, okay, well he looks like he's doing it the honest way, or he looks always like actually there's yeah. Like there's two types. There's one that if you're jacked to listen to you, and the one if you were like nothing and then you became something, which is like kind of what everybody wants to do, they'll appreciate for that authenticity. Like Sam Sulik, right? Like he wasn't nothing, but bro was really authentic, and everybody. I mean, he's also jacked as fuck. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's just like an example. Like in the gaming scene, if you don't meet the criteria of maybe like funny or good at the game, then like then they're probably not gonna watch you.
No, real shit. Because like this is the journey. Like when I'm on Twitch, cause I be grinding for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like this one dude keeps popping up. Hey, I don't know. This one motherfucker. He's like, what's up, Juice? Like he calls me Juice and everything. I'm like, hey, appreciate. We play the game, but My Hero Rumble. And when I'm playing Fortnite, I'm not playing Fortnite no more. I can't. That's just dead, man.
I ain't touched it since we left.
That's what I'm saying. And I try to touch it, man. I just couldn't. It's just boring, bro. It's just boring. When I die, and like,
it's not the same game.
it's not you're not the same because like
I miss the good old days before the TikTok kids got on.
Yeah,
ruined everything.
Yeah, I just start sweating and shit.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I'm cool with the sweating and shit, man. I'm cool with the sweating, but it's more in the sense of where like I want to play with people I know. So like for example, you hopped on. I have more fun, solo. You know what I'm saying? Or just trying to get clips. You know what I'm saying?
Or playing on field. I remember back in the day we played Fortnite. You played on field, people actually talk with them like, hello,
Yeah,
y'all playing? And then you start talking, y'all playing.
And I want to talk to motherfuckers on Fortnite.
Nowadays it's quiet.
Right? They like or the brain right? So, but even though GTA is my game, My Hero Rumble, like I was saying before, why people will come in and tell me like, wow, you're really good at the game, and My Hero Rumble is you're gonna have to play My Hero Rumble one day. I'm telling you, it's an anime game. Like,
I'm familiar with
and I know you hate My Hero Academia. I know.
See, like hate is such a strong
dislike
word.
You right?
Like,
My bad.
I
Right.
want to like it so bad because there are good parts of it. Yeah. But like,
Tell me, how do you feel about Deku?
Don't ask me.
How you feel about Deku?
That cry baby. Cry baby. Am I capping? I mean, bro, pull up #1 Deku scene on YouTube right now. I bet he's crying in it or screaming.
Hey,
I'm saying, look. My taste is not really shonen anymore. It's
okay, what's your taste now,
like
man?
seinen, which is like more like teen, like younger adult action,
Type,
and then like psychological, like some dark shit. You know what I mean? Like Psychopaths, Hellsing Ultimate. I'm about to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood when I can. I might.
It was pretty good.
I keep hearing stuff about it, and like obviously it's like one of the OGs. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I've been saving it because it's like one of the last OGs. Because I watched Hunter x Hunter. I watched Death Note, Code Geass. I haven't gotten into the mech stuff. I'm slowly coming around to it. Just like the Gundam stuff with like the
what's that?
Gurren Lagann. Yeah. My roommate tried to put me onto that, and I'm just like, it looks like good. You know, like it looks good, but like. I don't know. I just like it. I like when I see people throwing hands. I like to see people throwing hands, not like
the robot.
oh Megazord.
Yeah.
Like it's like yeah.
You know what's? And I actually wholeheartedly agree with you. And I think anime is taking a turn in the negative way because there's not really like I want to see a protagonist that's not a loser. right? I want to like you know what I'm saying?
Or like an Outcast.
Yeah,
Or like
Underdog
underdog story has been so many times. Like I wanna. Like, there's this one anime I'm watching now that's pretty good. I mean it's all right. I mean like it's pretty decent for my taste, but it's called Blade of the Immortal or whatever, and it's like a guy who was cursed with immortality, and he's like atoning for his sins or whatever. I'm like, okay, I like that. That's still a little bit of underdog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like
he can get stronger throughout the story. It's just like I don't want my protagonist. Like for example, this is why I had to draw the line. When like I thought it was gonna be super cool. My Hero Vigilante.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. Is it
No,
it's garbage?
Garbage.
Oh,
I don't know what the hype about.
It's garbage. I dropped it after episode 3.
I mean, I ain't watched it since episode 1, but
Oh yeah, dude. Nah, because I got pissed off. Because first of all, I'm about to go on a rant.
the main protagonist part, this dude can only go like what I think 10 miles per hour sliding. Like,
Yeah.
he slides.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, what he can do?
Yeah, that's all that. And
wait,
then
I'm sorry, what?
and then
He can slide?
Yeah, like
whatever he
like
touch, you gotta get on all 4 or whatever.
like no, it's only three
Oh,
three legs. So you have to have 1 foot in the air.
Oh.
Now he did upgrade at the end, but like but that's not Lando. That's not even the main.
He only go as fast as he fight.
Yeah,
The villains,
yeah.
It was funny because he was running with it and they caught up to him quick and they start beating his ass.
Yeah, the nigga's getting beat up, bro. You know, but
Bro,
hey, you know what's so crazy about this shit too is you probably then there's a girl, right?
Mhm.
I look, I strong female character. I don't mind when there's a main character female.
That's just gas.
Why the heck for 2 to 3 a whole second episode am I listening to a pop star sing?
That's all she did.
No, all she does is sing. She floats. She
People that be
floats.
watching, they
Yeah, they had a whole episode of her just singing, bro.
we got this knockoff Batman
Yes.
called Knuckle Duster. So when they showed him in the entrance, I think he'd be cold, whatever. He jumped off the building. He landed in the dumpster. I said,
Yeah,
this ain't
Yeah, man.
Bro, they made him a gag character.
Yes.
Nah, bro, throw the whole show away.
No, the show.
Throw the whole show away. That's so like, and I think I don't know who they're trying to appeal to, because like OG anime fans wouldn't appreciate that.
No, real shit.
New anime fans are only like they're unfortunate because they just came during peak. Like if you joined anime in the past 4 years, I'm sorry, you're fucked because you watched Attack on Titan finish, JJK,
Oh yeah.
Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's another one that was like kind of top of the charts for like the past 2 years? Like those are like the big 3: Vinland Saga, Attack on Titan. And,
Villain Saga, that's a good one.
yeah,
That's a
like
good
you came during like peak, like it was peak for us who started in like, and I'm a late like bloomer with anime.
I watched Future Diary. Future Diary was peak.
Bro, I'm watching that now.
Hey,
watching
you
that
gotta
now.
watch Future Diary. That shit peak. That's it. Hey, that's the best romance love story of all anime. I stand on that, bro. That taught me how crazy women really are. Holy crap, man! But they be boxing though. They be not boxing. They be killing. They be killing. They be killing, bro.
She's like, let's just run and kill them. And he's
Yeah,
like, no, wait. She's like, I did it already.
yeah, I already did it already, bro.
Bro,
Like-
no, man. I could appreciate Future Diary, and it has an interesting
Concept.
kind of concept.
Yeah, not real shit, man. You know, but hey, also there's another soccer anime.
There's more than one.
There's another one.
Something.
Not with Blue Lock. What's it's I forgot his name is Akashi. Not from Kugo no Basino, but it's a really another soccer anime where he started as a forward, right?
Okay.
But he the coach. He's on the like a travel ball team. Like it's like the one like the highest.
Oh yeah. So he's like on the bus or whatever, like they're traveling.
Yeah. Like he's on the club now.
Oh, okay.
but, like, Club soccer, and so he gets demoted, gets moved to a defender.
Oh damn.
But that's what the coach is so smart. That's his natural position. So now he's learning how to play as a defender because he sees the field. He sees it so well, but he's trying to learn like why. Like, it's like
He's like rejecting his destiny.
Yeah, he's rejecting his destiny.
I do like stories about destiny, like where the protagonist is like rejecting the destiny and they end up like finding their way to it. I find that pretty cool. I feel like people do that a lot in real life.
Yeah,
in real
they
life.
do, man.
Like,
Hey.
like you have something you're good at and you keep like going away.
Hey.
And eventually it's falling. You're like, fuck, I should have been doing this all the time.
Hey, man, and you know it's crazy. Hey, you know that's why I be telling like, hey, you gotta watch out for the anime women, man, because they like to reject their destiny, man. I'm just gonna keep it band with you, man.
What do you mean?
I mean, just watch Rito Healer, man. That's all I gotta say.
Rito
man.
Hill?
I said, this nigga stupid. I said Rito Healer, man. You got to.
I don't know.
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Oh,
worry.
redo of
Healer, yeah, man.
Why does that ring a bell? I feel like that's one of those sus animes.
No, it's not, bro. We already this
Nah.
nigga. No,
I feel like
look.
I haven't watched it, but I definitely feel like I've heard
Or seen an ad about it.
like
somewhere.
some sus shit about Redo a Healer. Is it Redo a Healer or is it wait, that's not Mushoku Tensei, is it?
What's
No, that's
that?
Jobless Reincarnation.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know which one of those.
Oh, looks good. Yeah.
I don't know which one of those is the sus one. They're probably both sus because all isekai is sus.
I mean, not all, but not all.
All
no.
isekai is sus. If you like isekai as your favorite genre, you're sus.
Well, that's not my favorite. But nah,
If
bro.
it's your top three,
I
you're sus.
have a question though. Okay, so what's the difference in why? Okay, I have a question for you. Why is it not sometimes, today's time is that people shame? No, it's okay to bring shame. It's okay to bring shame. Why do people shame? Like a foreign person, a black man, or an Indian or an Asian for watching the same thing as a white man. For example, Little Peep. Little Peep is known for,
Is that a rapper?
yeah, you don't know who Little Peep is?
I've heard of Little Peep. I've heard a peep of Little Peep.
Peep. Basically, he's the king of emo. Basically, put it like that.
Is he like
Yeah.
emo say that?
That's what
That's what they call him.
he's the all my even though he died
He's
of
not
pills.
alive anymore.
No, he died of pills, bro. No, he died of overdose.
Well, that's
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. But he
okay. So Little Peep. Okay, what about
So
what about
so in the Montreal interview, he literally like basically expressed that he watches crazy stuff, right? Like openly and
like crazy stuff? Are we talking about
like the dark side of anime, put it like that. Like he openly like admit that. And the world like
What are we talking about? Like dark side of anime? Are we talking about like child stuff?
no.
What are we talking about?
I mean
Like horror or something like that.
I mean shit. He said hentai, so
Oh, I mean that ain't no dark side
Oh,
of anime.
it's
That's how most of these niggas got started. Most people didn't know what anime was until they watched hentai. They were like, "Whoa, wait, they have shows
Really?
like this?" There's a whole show that's like softcore hentai. It's called ecchi. Like that's like
I
a
didn't know
genre
that.
of anime.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's ECCI.
I didn't
It's
know
literally
that.
just like softcore anime porn.
I did not know that.
I've never watched it. Of course.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I've never watched it.
No, I started with Naruto, so I was like, I thought everybody just naturally started with a shonen anime.
See, I think most people do like. I think most people like minorities. So a lot of Hispanics love Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Like my best friend.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
Yeah, I remember. What was it? That was a Goku Jiren fight broke. They ended a whole cartel beef just so they could watch the.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because they grew up with that. It's like, oh shit. Sorry, like we will torture this guy. I turned to the guy in the torture chair, like, listen, we're gonna watch this. Like, yeah, exactly,
Bro, you know what?
But yeah, I don't think because like because I think there's two different types of people who grew up on anime. There's the ones that watch the fucking the no, what's it called? The harem ones.
Yeah.
Where it's like one dude and
like
all
10
the
different
girls
women.
are into him and he's like, oh no, I'm just so shy. And like, bro, like fuck me. Yeah. So that was me because my friend he put me on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and he put me on the that's not a harem, that's like a shonen anime.
No, you're talking about. I know.
But the other one was Data Live. That one was
Oh, that's the assassin one, right?
Data Live. Maybe I don't know. They're just like super powered girls who were trying to save
Oh,
this
never
one
mind.
dude. Yeah, I barely. It's like a fever dream. I haven't watched it in a long time, but that's how I got started. So like, if you got started on like the harem side, you know about like the hentai, the ecchi, or whatever. So like, Little Peep saying he watches hentai. Like, I don't know if that's. I want to see how that's controversial at all.
Oh, okay. So people just tripping basically.
Well, okay. This happens when anything becomes like very widely like publicly available. Like nobody is going around saying, "Yo, I watch porn of like girls sucking toes."
Actually,
like, nobody says that. But
believe it or not, actually, no, someone actually told. Like, I have a friend, and she had to openly admit that she
well, to you, but not like.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Celebrities gonna be like, "Yeah, I watch foot." Yeah, like, I watch foot porn. Yeah, that's just gas. You know what I mean? No one's gonna do that. Like talking about porn in general or like sexuality in general is tab, especially like back when was this interview, like 2010?
Yeah, well, no, not 2010, probably 2020, 2021. I put it on the screen, but it's before he died, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like
it's like basically
just,
his peak, basically.
Like, people will just get overreact. Like, oh, you watch anime porn? Like, okay, like
who gets? No, you really because like. I think a lot of people live too much on the internet. They don't really like, for example.
See, hold on. We gotta talk about that. It's like everybody says that, but everybody's on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't be
No,
like, you can't be like,
let me finish. Let me finish.
everybody's on the internet.
No, let me finish.
2 days later, like,
No, let me finish. Let me finish. So let me finish. So exactly. So like, if you look at me on the internet, you'll see if like people say like I'm controversial, I'm not really a person to be around. Where are we at right now? Like really at the park, just talking about ideas that we all like might not like quote unquote agree on. We might not all, think the same way, but at the same time though, I'm creating a safe space for anybody to give their opinion without having me to mistrust what you're saying, right? You know what I'm saying? So when I say like we're on the internet, like they're on the internet, like some people like will judge you on the internet, right? They're like, for example, right? Let's just say, right? I'm a fan over there, right? And I see Chef Save. This motherfucker, look, he got white shoes on, he jacked. Okay, he's talking about anime. Fuck, he's gonna steal my bitch. I mean, which can't be true. It could be true, but I know you. You're not gonna go out your way to steal. No, you're not gonna go out. And if you fumble, hey, that's on you. You fumble, you fumble. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. If you fumble, you fumble. You fumble, you fumble. You fumble, you fumble. All right. If you fumble, that's on you. But like even I explained this to even Lucas said this too. Like I feel like real men don't have to go out their way to steal something from somebody else. I agree. You know what I'm saying? And so like I want and like I need different perspectives. Like I'm gonna hold you. I'm not fresh and fit, nigga. Like I'm not gonna if a girl that does OnlyFans or like has a different lifestyle, I'm not gonna bash her. And she comes on here, I'm not gonna be like, girl, you need to change your lifestyle. You need to change this. I'm not your fucking dad. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't affect me. I really don't care. Okay. Now, either like, well, if we're gonna be friends, I mean, you can slide me something or slide me to your best friend. Just give me some food. Or give me some food. I'm a simple nigga, bro. I just want some macaroni and cheese. That's all, man. That's all.
Oh yeah, you want some mac and cheese, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We know what you want.
No, just nigga macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Stir the pot. Yeah. He knows. Yeah. Have you seen the one? Have you seen the dude? It looks like Asmongold, but it's not him. Yeah. But it's like a dude with long hair or whatever, like a mustache, and he has like a walk. Yeah. He has the noodles, and he's like, he's like when the back shot rhythm or whatever. And it's like slap, bro. The internet's undefeated. Anyway, sorry. What were you saying?
I was really talking about macaroni and cheese like food, because like I don't think I think maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but you said that you love to you want to protect women. Like to protect women, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the Superman Lois Lane complex. Yeah.
Oh, really? Going more deep. Yeah.
Like I have no issue with strong women. I don't think that there is, like, for me personally, my personal philosophy, I don't think there's any woman who is strong enough for me to feel like I can't protect. So like even like the world's best power lifter, who's a woman, I would still I don't know who she is, but I would still want to better myself enough, and it's not like a better or worse thing, but work on myself enough to where I am still the dominant protector role. I just like that dynamic. Like, I like feeling like I'm protecting somebody.
Now, do you think women can feel that same way?
I think so. I think the way you carry yourself and like for example, right? Let's say you're walking on a sidewalk, and you've got another girl. You guys are able to comfortably touch each other or whatever. Yeah. And she's walking on the side closest to the road. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Instead of saying like, oh hey, like move to this side, why don't you move to this side? That's like sweet and caring. But if you take your hand and she can feel your force moving her to the side, she'll feel how much, not how much power you have, but she can feel that you are you have guiding her with strength or whatever. And I feel like as a man, for me personally, the people I associate with, strength is physical strength. To me, it's very important.
It is
because it goes beyond the whole opening a jar or whatever. There's, and this is a personal philosophy of mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's such thing as casual strength, right? And this is to me the highest possible level of strength. This is the strength that you don't prepare for. You don't there's nothing warning you. You're just that strong that you do shit casually. So for example, this is an example, right? Let's say you're walking and you're walking with your girl and a door. This is a dramatic example. Yeah, no, but a door is really heavy and you can't open it. And she can't open it, and then you just casually just lift it. But it's actually let's say that door is actually 50 pounds of force that you have to do it. But if you do it with such ease, let's say for example, y'all are at the pool, right? Yeah. Most guys don't want to throw their girl in the pool Now there's strength where you can pick her up and you can walk her in there, and there's casual strength where you walk by her, scoop her up
Yeah.
with one arm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the type of thing that I want to attain because like
I never thought about it like
because
that.
then it's like when you do really difficult things with ease, it like exponentially increases how strong people perceive you. Like if you see like for example, you see a dude. Let me see if there's an example. Like for example, if you see a dude like let's take this fence right here, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You're like, okay, bet. And I ran. No, I ran. I got back and ran and jumped over. You'd be like, oh, okay, that was cool. Like okay, you're athletic. Now if I just casually walked and did this and just jumped over, that's a completely different mental picture.
I see.
Where the fuck you come from?
Exactly. Because like, if you can just walk.
What you say what you can do to me? Like
Exactly. So and that's like the end goal for me as a man is to be able to like with my girl be so casually strong that she feels like anytime she's around me, it's like a domain. Honestly, like anything within my wingspan or my reach is always within my control because of how strong I am. And that's why I want my girl to feel protected. I want her to be able to walk with her eyes closed, fucking
like
blind,
blind,
completely blind, and have full faith that nothing's gonna happen. And I want to be able to deliver on that. I don't want her to just feel like that, but I want her to be able to be able to deliver on that.
Yeah. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, they do. And girls don't always listen to what you say.
They never do. You know, I don't argue. That's why I don't argue with women. Like I don't argue. Like I will like talk it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, I'll talk it out. But if I know you're not you're listening and not hearing me, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm like, okay. Even if I gotta walk, I think the toughest thing for like a lot of men who don't, it's like walking away when you need to walk away from a situation. And you know, like I think every man gets tested. You gotta put your money first. Like once your money first, you gotta put your values first. You know, you gotta put yourself first because I would want the woman to also put herself first. Like I don't like
it gets interesting though. Yeah. I do believe I actually was like fell victim to this as well.
Okay.
Where like I spent pretty much the whole past 3 years putting myself first, right? And like that it's not I don't want to say it was a bad thing or even if it was a mistake. I think the only mistake was not switching that off sooner. I think there's a time for you to value and like prioritize yourself first. But once you get to a level where prioritizing yourself is no longer increasing your value or not even increasing your value, but increasing your ability to do what you're passionate about, then you're just selfish. Like there's self-focus, but it gets to a point where serving yourself most of the time it doesn't get you anywhere. Like you're just being selfish.
I just saying, you know it's kind of like because like it's kind of like Saban didn't or Chef Saban didn't have to come out here. We didn't throw him a bag or nothing. I mean, like you know what I'm saying, like you just came out of the pureness because of you know you see something cool, and I mean obviously you want to talk your joint. You know you've been doing this, but like you know like. But you know who knows in the future, like connection goes for everything because you know like people tell me they say that like Malik or use the plug, you're in the net, like you got that Kai Cenat like energy, like you can talk to anybody, you can just you know I was in I was like when I went go-karting with Luke and Philip, we were playing soccer with some random Hispanics like in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, and they came to me, you know what I'm saying, and you know but I kind of don't feel good when people compare me to them because I'm not like I'm very like unless I know you, I'm very nonchalant. Like I'm really cool, but like I'm not trying to like I don't want to be known for like always being loud. Like I don't know, man. I'm not dumb. I don't know because
you like I kind of get it. Like people like it's like a whole Bronny situation where it's like. You don't want to be compared to. You don't want to be the next somebody. You just want to be yourself.
Yes.
You got the expectation of trying to live up to it, and you end up failing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because believe it, you know what's so crazy, Savian, is like, or Chef Save, because
either or is fine.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm a public figure now.
Okay.
I'm a public figure.
I mean, like you said, nobody in cars got motion besides us.
That's true.
Not real talk. I mean, Javen had Javen's. We'll get to Javen in a minute, but. I was gonna say
I aura farmed on him too. Javen, if you watch this, I saw you like my shit.
Oh,
I saw you like, and I heard that you were talking shit. I heard that you thought you were gonna come back and talk to me or something. I heard you come back and you were gonna think that you were gonna be the boss or something. But then you're liking my shit. So like, I appreciate the support, but just
he got big though, man.
He's gotten bigger than he was before. Okay. That doesn't mean he's big. I haven't seen him in the flesh.
That's true. That's
So
He might be the same dude. Goofy, huh?
he always gonna be goofy.
Oh yeah, I hope he is
I hope he is
goofy. Oh yeah, facts.
But if he's gonna say things like, "Oh, I got saved when I come back," or "Oh yeah, you know, so saved, so you better watch out." Okay, I'm watching, and I watched you send your support my way, and I appreciate your support. But just remember who I am.
And so that's what I was gonna say was about to Lando is like, believe it or not, like Lando is like gaining so much because Lando didn't grow up like us. Lando came from a whole different world, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro. Like, cause like you get in the cars in 12th grade, right?
Nah, I came 10th grade. Well, half of my 10th grade year. Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm still learning new shit. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know this Lando until 12th grade. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, me and Lando were not like. I mean, he slid me home. You know, type shit. He slid me home. Like he slid me. You know what I'm saying? So cool shit. He had all. He slid me the homework. But we went to the same college. Like we talked, but like we weren't really like hanging out. We were just grinding. And then like went to Texas. Then I came back. I don't even know how we linked. Like,
Cause I think one day you was working at Domino's, you delivered, and you came to my house. I'm like,
oh yeah,
what's up, Elite? And like,
Lando, yeah. And ever since we just started, you know, just hanging out. And also, he's the real YouTube. He's the one who really got me to go on YouTube. See, I just want to chill to kick it with women, bro. I just want to make money and just kick. I don't want to make money. I don't care. I can be homeless. I really don't care. I just want to kick it with women, bro. Because look,
you would call it hobosexual.
Whoa, I mean, I want to live. Look, bro. I'm inspired by Little Pete. Okay, so if Little Pete,
we were talking about Lil Peep. What was the point about Lil Peep?
I just want to flex.
No.
Oh, what's the point? Like,
yeah, like you brought up Lil Peep.
And all that.
Yeah, you were asking me about him, and we done got
about the dark side of anime.
Oh,
yeah, we talked about him, but like what you were asking about public opinion or something, Lil Peep.
Oh yeah, so kind of. I mean, like I don't know, like if I do the same thing as Little Pete, and when I say do the same thing, if I'm not talking about popping pills or anything, but I'm talking about just being, you know, myself. A lot of people demonize me. Like someone told me, like, no, I'm not, words are words. I don't really care. Trust me, people call me shit all the time. I don't really care. But like when someone calls me a demon just by my philosophy, even though it's the same as a Little Pete, like for example, I see Confederate flags all the time, right? So like internally, how's like obviously why wouldn't I have a little chip on my shoulder? Like if you're repping the loser's flag, if I got to see like and like why wouldn't I, you know, carry myself as when I say the emperor? Like why wouldn't I? It's not even a sense of cockiness. It really comes from the sense of confidence. But at the same time, though, like people will say like, oh, because he's confident, or he say he's confident, that makes him cocky. Like they're trying to use not stereotypes, but like they're trying to use their brain. Like I believe it or not, because I have a really big brain. Like a lot of people don't like it that I'm smarter than like the actual white man. I hate to say it. No, I'm smarter. And you know who told me that? The white woman. Like the elder white woman. I was walking. I was at what's that soccer place? Cartersville Middle School. Where's that? Field Complex. I'm in my pajamas. I asked how to get outside. How to get outside. Start kicking the soccer ball. I'm just walking. Tell me this elderly lady came up on a bike. Like she's sitting down on the bike. It's a $3,000 bike. She's like one, you know, the bikes that you sit down on. Like, yeah, you know. Hey, you know, I was like this. Down on my knees. But she was like, you know what? And she's like, after we just talking, you know, and she was like, she said, I'm gonna see you on. You're gonna be on TV one day. And I said, I can see you on TV. And she was like, what's your IQ? I was like, I don't know what my IQ is. She's like, I bet it's over 170. It gotta be over 170. Oh boy. And I was like, hey, yes, yeah. 70. She's like over 170. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And she's just like I'm like, girl, mama, yeah, you're right. I know I'm smart. Thank you, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boosting my ego.
She even asks. Nobody just has their IQ on standby. Like, oh, I got my verified. Yeah, I got them right here. I'm 120, man. Like, that is
ball don't lie.
Funny.
You know,
that is very funny.
But you know, but at the same time though, she also spit some wisdom. She was like, she started talking about women. I asked her question. I asked her questions. I was asking her question,
Mhm.
and she was like, some people are stuck in survival mode. It's really
Okay.
stuck in survival mode.
Okay.
They're stuck and it takes patience for them to get out of that survival mode. So you don't want to, you know, like not like don't you can pressure them, but don't go out your way to disrupt their not healing. I hate using the word healing, but disrupt their conscious level of awareness.
Okay.
If that makes sense, So that's why I always tell people like I stay out the way. I talk a lot of shit on the internet, but like I'm really like me, I'm really nice. I'm a nice guy at this point. But at the same time, I got this emperor side where I hate losers. I really do. Like like we all lose at something. I lost before.
There's taking a loss and there's being a loser.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are two different things.
Yes, bro. Real shit, bro. You know what? I really dislike, some because I have to have a question. Do you think women create games or do men create games? Like, do you think we live in the world that women created or we're living in the world that men created of this time? Because I don't. Because I believe we live in America. We live in the world that's like for women, but I'm not gonna complain about. I feel free though. I still feel a sense of. I still feel a sense of mature. Like I can still do what I want without feeling like I can't do nothing the way I feel. Yeah, I'm not in the box. I'm not in the box, bro.
I say okay. So globally, like on a worldwide scale, no, we're definitely in like still like a rich man's world
Yeah,
because a lot
fact.
of rich men are doing pretty stupid shit.
Yeah.
But in America, I say it's like a tug of war. I say like cause like the old people came in right when all of our technology was getting really good, and so they're living longer. You know what I mean? Like most of the old people now wouldn't have made it if this was like 1890. You feel me? So like they're able to establish a lot of hold and like a lot of the wealth is consolidated. So like I would say so like socially on social dynamics, we're definitely like further I'd say on the more feminine energy, right? I think a lot of people try to be more proper, more conscientious, not rude. Like
Yeah.
I think a lot of people try to be more like caring and nurturing towards each other socially on the surface though.
Yeah, on the
surface
surface,
though.
yeah.
But I feel like how people actually move is still like in a male dominated philosophy.
100%.
Like, I take what's mine and like protect what's mine. And
pirate shit.
Yeah.
Pirate shit, bro. And like I put it like this. Females, and I love females. I cannot live without females. I would kill myself if I had to live in the world with just men. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know, man. I could not. I don't know. That's kind of a stretch. I don't know, bro. I need women, but like women now are like in positions where they can be the provider, like literally be provider. Like like for example, maybe a woman wants to have a husband that once they stay at home, don't like she wants her money and she got your money, but she's the one you use her money or your money onto her. Like it's like very
right. She got the household, but you still spoil her with your shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so like that can't work. It comes down to communication because like I put it like this, right? Yes, my goal in life is to work from home, like to be the most freest. Like I don't want to clock in. Like that's like I don't want to clock in. But at the same time though, I'm not going to like let my woman put me in a box where I cannot have the freedom. If I want to I need trust. So if I go outside, I know I look good. I know that. I know I got drip. People call me on my shoes all the time. Red shoes, you know what I'm saying? You got to trust me to be able to not really.
It's like the same as like the bad bitch tax. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the bad bitch tax is not monetary. It's like for your brain. Like you lose a piece of mind when you date an actual bad bitch. Like literally, because you know how dudes are, so you know that I think she's bad. That means 80% of dudes also think that she is bad. And so it's just gonna be a lot of unwanted attention. But I have a comment about your breadwinner situation. This goes back to the other philosophy. I feel like there is one fact on this earth that will always be true. Always. Well, depending on how technology goes, but men will always be bigger and stronger than women. So even if your girl make more money than you, if you are still, and it don't gotta do with height or anything. If you are still strong in your aura, you don't have to be the biggest, you don't have to be the fastest, but if you are significantly bigger and faster than her, And like this also like
Yeah.
on the physically, but on
Yeah.
the mental side as well. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of dudes
Yeah.
lack like the personal like you
Yeah.
can have. Like, I'm not saying girls don't philosophize, but like not many women I know are like ponderers. Like they don't sit like this and like ponder and think.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
they
real
just
shit.
enjoy time with their girls, which is fine. I enjoy time with my dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I
like
Mario Kart. I feel that.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like I feel that, but I noticed that a lot of like young men, especially now, and even like maybe 30-year-old, 40, like 35, like like Bryson, he's like 29. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like we'll all sit around as dudes and just think, you know, man, and pontificate and really explore ideas. And I think that like having that philosophical knowledge and that physical knowledge that surpasses something that because maybe she doesn't have an interest in it, but because you are that, she will look to because like. Especially like if you like generally the age gap is like 1 to 2 years, right? For like men and women, like it could be like same age, a little bit different, a little bit lower, higher, lower.
Right.
If she feels like she can learn, girls say this all the time. If she feels like you can learn something from you, then she's not gonna really care how much money
you got.
Girls will not care how much money you make if they look at you as like a protector physically and like a teacher mentally.
Yeah, real
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. And like you don't have to buy that shit. And but you are right. It's like you don't want. But a girl can't put you in a box if you're jacked and you're wiser than her.
Facts.
She can't put you in a box.
You either you can break your way out or you just or you escape. Yeah, you can break your way or you can just escape
your way out of it.
You know what's so crazy? I'm glad you say when you brought up Bryson because believe it or not, when all three of us trained together, majority of the time was either me asking questions or me just listening or like just listening to y'all talk. And it wasn't because like I didn't have anything to say. It's just like I was learning.
You had
like,
so much to learn.
I had so much to learn, and I think it comes down to that is the word humility. Is that the word? It's because like having like not trying to get my perspective onto someone else, like maybe to evolve myself I needed to listen to other people's perspective of way of living because everything comes down to experience. Really, because like I told these people all the time, and this is where a lot of people in high school mess up because a lot of like old people just because you experience so much more in high school, like everything, like sexually, physically, like I have your peak in high school, doesn't mean the next man or woman is not going to experience that in the later in their 20s. Like why rush? Because like I'm going to talk about I'm type of person where like I like a genuine story. Now, when I say a genuine story with real characters, yes, every story has characters get killed off. Every story has characters get revived. Yes, but a genuine. I'm not gonna go. Right, I'm not gonna go on the internet. I'm not even the internet. Let's say I'm not gonna go to California, right, and and go try to meet this girl that's really famous just to make me more famous. Or I'm not gonna go search for a girl that's really broke and try to like make me more better. Like I'm gonna get better because I am better. Because I am that guy. I don't need like a like kind of like your philosophy. Like, I don't need a teammate to elevate me. Now, is it great to have a teammate? You need a teammate. You gotta have a teammate nowadays. You got that's like you have like you gotta you can't like even you be the best motherfucker 1v5 like 5 niggas against 1, man. Like you get tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you can win, you won't be winning like the best way.
Best way because think about it, right? Let's say you get 4 niggas, right? Let's get 4 niggas. Like, okay, all right, this is how Seth Say plays. Just give him the fucking. We're gonna make it easy for him. Like we're gonna make it easy. Like all right, you're gonna open up a path for you.
Yeah.
So you can still do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then but everybody's different though, bro. Because like for me personally, like I mean, actually, what kind of like style would you have, Lando? Like as a team, like if you had to create a team, right? Like how would you want your team to like function?
I say like have everybody like whatever their strength is, put them in that category so they can specialize in that, and then everybody else cover the weakness of each other. That's
question follow up though. What if people have the same strength? Let's say you got 5 and 2 of them are great at research, and they both have the exact same strengths and weaknesses. So now what happens?
Okay, then we'll have to probably experiment and see what other thing that they may be good at, and if that don't work, then I don't know what to do. Yeah.
He's nice. He's nice to me.
It's something to think about because it's like when we think about the people in our lives, we imagine that they all fit into the neat box of what we need them to be.
Yeah.
And so like you can have a team, right? Let's say I got a team of 5, me, 4 other people, and there's like 5 separate tasks that I want to accomplish with this team. Right? I'm the leader. I'm like, okay, we have task A, B, C, D, and E. We have 5 objectives, right? Each of those objectives is probably not going to take all 5 of the people. You know what I mean? Like objective A might require me and 2 other people. Objective B might only require it's like a spy movie. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you guys go do that mission, go do this mission, or whatever. The problem arises when there is a task that's outside of everybody's wheelhouse. You know what I mean? Like even yours. And I would say that looking at how people adapt to challenges is probably just as important as what they specialize in. Because like with that question, you would want to pick, at least to me, the person, even though they have the same weaknesses, you would pick the person that is the best at handling their weaknesses. Now,
but what if like the 2 people is like people that he came up with, but like people who like, you know, who are loyal to him. Like, so do you think like it just takes a special person to, you know?
You saying since they're both loyal to him, be like, oh, I don't want to do that.
Like for example, like okay, if I have like, let's say for example, you 2 want to work for me, I had to pick between one of you 2, and you know, I just genuinely couldn't do that. I mean, business, it's cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would trade a situation for both of y'all to succeed. But doing that means the team performance is going to be terrible for a minute until I'm basically putting my trust into that person to overcome that, like literally that hump, like literally that, like basically got evolved. Like you're forcing someone to
like you say, like,
evolve.
There's one job, 2 people that you know are both really good at the job. You can only pick one of them.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Like you only have to pick one person for the job, but you still want both people to work with you at what you're doing. So it's like you can't just duplicate the job because that's silly.
So you gotta like put them in another position.
So I guess you. I mean, it depends on a lot. You know what I mean? You would want hopefully the people around you to understand. Yeah. But not everybody that you ride with is like has developed the same as you. You know what I mean?
No, it's real.
Especially if it's been like years since like years apart, years together.
No, that's 100%. I agree, because I agree with you, because like everybody has their own. Some people, some people. Hey, shout out to the gang, because this one person, she literally, her team is ass. Her team is ass, but she has fun on that team. That's her team though. Like,
well, the thing is the team really ass if her goal is to have fun?
That's true.
It all depends about the goal.
It
you know
is,
what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
If your goal is to have fun and your team gets you have fun, then they're a really good team.
You know what I'm saying?
They may not be able to do anything, but
I mean,
hey, have fun.
But then again, like you said, no one likes a loser though, bro. If you keep losing,
losers like losers.
Shit.
Like,
shit.
I mean, some people also just don't care. Like there are true. Like a smaller. I mean, I don't even know if a smaller subset of the population, but
okay, I'm listening.
But there are people who just kind of like aren't success minded. They're more like enjoyment minded. Like somebody who like success to them is enjoying. Like just how success to you is being free. Yeah. Success to them is having a good time. You know what I mean? So like some people don't care about losing because they're like, oh, it's fun. Now I can't relate to those people because winning is fun. Like that's what fun is to me. Like, fun and winning are like pretty much the same thing.
No. Actually, I agree. I agree. I agree with you.
There was like, cause my friend that's in Texas, right? He and his roommate are pretty competitive, and then they're on like an ultimate frisbee team or whatever. And like my friend, he has a bunch of hobbies. Like he does like pool now. He used to do competitive frisbee. You know, he does a lot of different shit. He was the runner. He was running with me in high school. And then people started asking like around because like he came from Georgia with his philosophy and then went to Texas and then had a friend group, but the friend group's like still trying to understand him and like learn about him or whatever. And they're like, they asked him like, why do you have to have a hobby? Like, why do you have to be good at every hobby that you do? And he was like, because it's fun. Like, it's fun. Like, he's like, if I enjoy something, I want to take it to the extreme. So they're like, oh, like, well, you like playing pool. Cool. Well, I like pool, but I don't like it as much as him. Yeah. And he's like, he has like special gloves. He competes at pool, all of that, because that's what fun is to him. But for the people who just did it just to do it, they don't understand, like, why do you have to be good at it? Like, isn't it just fun?
Hard or something
Yeah. They're like, I don't understand why every hobby you enjoy, you have to be good at. And some people just get enjoyment out of doing shit.
You know, that's great. I'm glad.
That's like how Michael Jordan, when he was like, you know, regardless whether it's cars, golf, and everything, he's trying to be the best and beat you and win. So I definitely get that.
I truly, that's real, because I would rather lose with winners than win with
With
lose.
losers. Yep.
Yeah, because like I'm okay, and so I agree with that philosophy because like that's a crazy alley oop though. Now, I agree with that philosophy. I agree because like we got one life. we got one life.
Like even if reincarnation is real, we don't
Yeah.
remember it, so it doesn't count. You know what I mean?
Nah, real talk. Nah,
Like,
real
even
shit.
if I'm gonna reincarnate as like a king somewhere else, bro, like
Yeah.
he's not gonna remember me now.
Yeah.
And if he does, I hope he's not disappointed.
I don't want to reincarnate as a pig though, bro. I don't want to.
I don't know,
Somebody
bro. Have you
want-
ever seen a pig's life though? Like if I want to be reincarnated as an animal, I want to be reincarnated as an animal that is adopted by some rich motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Like some rich motherfucker.
Oh, well, it depends if the pig gets lucky though. The pig gotta get lucky though, bro. Or either gonna be bacon or you gonna be chilling.
Bro, I gotta be
Well,
one of them.
they can just come by and kill him.
That's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. I rather. That's a good question. I rather. What you say? What would you say? What you be? You say you want to be reincarnated as be adopted by a rich person?
If I'm gonna be an animal, bro, I gotta either be I gotta be a domesticated animal for a rich person. Like I would say be a random animal, but I've watched too many nature shows, bro. They like
They struggling a while,
bro. They struggle. Even the winners be struggling. They be like, this lion hasn't eaten in 5 days, and he's like huge.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? You big for what? Like, no, I'd rather be a cute dog or a pig or a horse. Getting pampered,
yeah.
Talking about going to the salon for animals, a dog salon or something.
Oh God!
Like, and then I come back, I get to piss wherever I want, and then they gonna come wipe it up and everything. Like, yes, bro.
Yeah,
yes.
100%.
I would be an animal. And even if you survive, you live for what? 2 years?
Yeah.
You don't get fixed from diseases.
Nope.
You don't get nothing. I would be
Damn, this thing is spitting, bro.
a animal. Hopefully, you know what I'd be, bro.
Wow.
I'd be either one of those animals or like the Galapagos tortoise.
Oh yeah, they live for like.
They live for like
100
120 years, bro, just eating, vibing on the island. They're a protected species. Nobody fucks with them. People come around like, wow. I'd be like, yeah,
They
yeah.
have a lot of kids too.
I'd be able to watch
Hey, you know what? That ain't
society. I will be able to watch all the wars. You know, there's turtles now that just like live through all of the wars.
Yeah.
And they're just like, wow.
Uruguay.
Yeah.
Master Uruguay, huh?
Master Uruguay. That would be me. I'm like, you.
So since Master Uruguay, I have a question for you, man. Your philosophy on kids, like sons, daughters.
Sons, daughters.
Yeah. So like.
So I'm still figuring out what my personal life philosophy is. So I want to pass that down. But the number one thing I don't even want to push my kids. I would trick my kids. I would trick them because.
What do you mean trick them?
I would make games out of things that would make them successful later. So like I wouldn't want them to get into fitness. They would just see me being into fitness, and I would have like, oh, it's family fitness time, woo, and we'd be like benching and shit. You know what I mean? Like exactly, make it a habit. They like, I want them to like go to school. Like I just want them to relate to kids, but go to school, be like, oh yeah, so I gotta like they're like, oh, you woke up at 6 today? Like, yeah, I wake up at 6 every day, and I work out with my dad. Like, it's like family fitness time. You guys don't have that? They're like, family fitness is like, oh yeah, I was like doing like calisthenics. We went for a 4-mile run and then like did upper body.
But
and,
you want them to feel you want them to feel that you don't want to force them to do that.
I don't want them to. They're not gonna have a choice because like when they're young, they're impressionable. They're just gonna think it's. I want them to think it's normal.
Yeah.
And so all of the things that I have learned that like took me effort to learn, I'm just gonna have them normally do it. Like my mom tried to get this to me, but maybe she started maybe too young or too early. I don't know how she did it, but like my kids are just gonna be bilingual. Like they're not gonna think about knowing only one language. Like we're just like hopefully my wife that I marry or whatever will also be bilingual, and we'll all in the house just have a bilingual household, and they won't even think about it because when you're so young, none of it takes effort. Like kids can learn so much so fast, and it's like, oh yeah, I just know this.
No, real shit.
Like you can just install your kid with knowledge. Like you can just install them with that.
No,
shit.
Luca trying to get me to learn German. Like he like
fucking do it because like
so much.
Like if your kid knows German, bro, that instant salary increase. Just because oh yeah, I know 2 languages. Here's an extra 10K, bro. Like for no reason.
Being translators, that's a job.
It is.
Being like
there's people at the UN who know like 10, 20 languages. That sounds stressful as fuck because like you gotta like. But imagine what the world is like for people who can just understand everything. Like you can just like imagine you be able to watch any show, no subtitles.
Yeah.
You can just do it. We can watch anything. You can go to any country and you already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like somebody starts shooting up the place, you can know. Like I go to India, somebody's shooting up the place. I gotta look at people's faces like, but if the dude who can speak fucking Bengali or whatever the fuck, he can walk by here and nigga be like, yeah, I'm finna shoot this place up. I wouldn't be able to hear that.
Yeah.
A dude could walk
Yeah.
up to me and be like, I'm going to bomb this place. And walk
Yeah.
away and I'm like, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
See, and that's bro, and that's where.
and if I can
yeah.
install my kids, and
Yeah,
the thing
go
is like
ahead.
you just have to make sure that the kid doesn't think like this is like one guy, I forget what scientist it was, but he showed that you can create geniuses. Like because he raised all three of his daughters. You guys might, it's like a really famous study, but all three of his daughters from the time they were really little, like really little, he just played chess with them, and they kept playing chess over and over and over and over again. And I think like 2 or 3 of them became like grandmaster chess masters. And like that's really rare for somebody to be great, but like because for them it was just like, oh, it's just chess. Like,
see, and I tell men, your seed is very important.
it is
very
it is.
important.
It
It's very important because like this, I believe it. Women, I feel like women won't admit this, but they think to procreate. Every woman, I don't care if you're.
Oh yeah, no, girls get baby fever like crazy. Like if you ever like go on like the girl side of TikTok and shit,
Oh,
it's just all baby memes or whatever, fucking relationship baby memes. And all the girls like, oh my gosh, I want a baby. Like they want kids, they want children.
Yes, bro, because it's not even from a selfish standpoint either.
It's just
natural.
natural.
But at the same time, like, but you know, a lot of people don't tell these women is like you gotta pick, like, for example, someone having a kid with you is beneficial because what you just say. Now, some people will. I don't trick women. Why? It's like I ain't going to like show women like, yeah, I got $1 million right now.
Right? Yeah. You know,
You know what I'm saying? I admit right now, I'm like, I'm not gonna have a kid right now because like financially, like, baby, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not where I want to be. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. So like, look, bro, you know, I have a secret to tell y'all, man. Your boy's on food stamps, man.
No, not food stamps.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So
the thing is, food stamps now is probably better than it's ever been. You probably buying. I probably should get on food stamps. Not because I qualify, because that's just probably gas.
Hey, so
that's getting what Pop-Tarts now discount. Like you probably, bro.
Go convenience store. They
out all that go.
Yeah, you can get like
chicken.
That's just you read my mind.
I know chicken.
I'm like, you can get all that protein.
Yeah.
Carbs on discount.
Oh yeah.
You finna.
But I know. I'm gonna give it to, you know, I'm gonna give it to a special. I'm gonna give it to like a MILF, man. You know what I'm saying?
Give your food stamp to a MILF?
I don't need it. I'm making bread. I don't need it.
To me. Just some random.
No, it's not random though, man. She gotta look. If they ask me, you know what I'm saying? Go grocery shop on some Riley. Look, Riley the Boondocks, man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me taking her out on a nice dinner, I'm gonna give her some fucking food and we go grocery shop. Hey, man, you got a kid to feed, man. I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm trying to help y'all out.
On a food stamp.
Insane. Hey, Stacy. Hey, it's a song, 1980, bowling suit, man. Rock, some rock shit, man.
That's crazy. I mean,
Hey.
I can't even hold you. This is like it's kind of valid. Like,
Pick this out.
Yeah, like that probably got to be gas for her. Like,
Yeah,
like, I got
grocery.
food stamps. It's not gonna cost you anything. Like, let's go. Like that's honestly, shit.
You know, but
I might just start telling girls like, okay, what do you want to do for a date? I'm gonna take you grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna buy you whatever groceries you want. Honestly, it's probably better value. $50 at the grocery store.
Right.
and then and then you, let's say it's the opening to go to her crib, cook it at her place or your place.
And then it can be really sentimental, really intimate.
You can stay tonight.
Yeah.
Let me put Timmy to sleep.
I might have to steal.
No.
Yeah, bro. I might have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, at first, I was like, "What the fuck this nigga talking about?" But the more I thought about it, I was like, "Fuck."
Dollars way more than our regular dollars.
Like, oh, he's cooking. What the fuck? He's cooking.
Bro, but shout out. But that's what I'm saying though. But at the same time though, like you said, it can't be no random girl though. No random person. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, I mean, shit, that's kind of crazy what you say.
That's crazy. Like, you that's kind of a flex. Like, you pay for just groceries. Like,
yeah, bro. Like that's on. Like, but I think a lot of people, like, I had to learn. Meaning, like, I had to value what the women want, like, deems important. Because some women don't deem that. Fuck, they go with me. I'm like, bitch, you don't buy me a Chanel bag. I'm gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I can only do it with the women that I know who is very. I don't want to use the word traditional, but like very, you know, they already, I'll put it like this. look, a lot of these women get tricked out, meaning like their first boyfriend or their first real husband buys them all this luxury stuff, and they don't. They yeah, they come from the lifestyle, but then it's like, what's next? Like, cool. I have a Lamborghini. I mean, shit. I have like all these, materialistic things. But like you said earlier, the man's not teaching me nothing.
Exactly.
So naturally, the women's gonna go out into the world
to learn.
To learn. And one thing about women, they ain't gonna tell you when she's leaving. See, when she leaves, she was already planning to leave. Way before.
Yeah,
way before. A woman might actually make an action to get an excuse for you to break up with her, and that hurts worse because you're like, no, I'm not gonna break up with you. I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna keep getting. You know what I'm saying? And keep getting worse. So, okay, you want to break me up with this? Okay, bet I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do that now. And and I ain't no real nigga. No nigga got the stomach for that. I ain't got a stomach for that. Sometimes you gotta let them go type shit. But that's what I think we are bringing, a different type of kind of different type of scenery, right? Because like you said, I ain't gonna hold you. Javen hold us. Right? Me and Lando talk about this all the time. But Javen is natural on camp. Like Javen's not funny. Like he's fun. I'm funny. You're funny. But Javen's pretty fucking really funny. Because, like without trying. You know what I'm saying? And like him going to the fucking army or the Air Force.
Oh yeah.
He hold the Duke Dennis route. which I'm happy for him. That's what he needed. I think he needed to get out of Cartersville. Like you said, like you told me, I need to get out of Cartersville, which I am out of Cartersville. It's just like I'm just making my home base out of Cartersville. Like Lando, that's fine. I'm running out of flavor, but for example, like even though like me and Lando, like we are creating we're creating a wave. Like you know what I'm saying? I already had a wave. Lando has a wave too. Cause it's not like you see like we have our own shit. You see what I'm saying? Like for example, like when I played a video game, also this is a universal. I'm the game master now. Auntie Saber upgraded me to the game master. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a PS5 by the end of next or by May 20.
Honestly, that's probably gonna happen because my fucking Xbox is now brick.
Get a PS5 then. Okay. You already have a PS5.
I got 4. I'm getting one, bro.
Oh, you want? Okay, bet. I ain't got a PS. So we gotta. So because GT, you got it. I need you to get. You got to.
I'll try to play GTA 6.
And you got until May of 2026. Okay. To get it.
That's pretty fun.
You know what I'm saying? And like I don't need. Plus like this is how I'm. This is what I mean. When I say I need y'all to play the game, meaning like I'm gonna have all the cool shit. Don't worry, like you ain't gotta I would like
we gotta hop on.
Yeah, just literally I mean he gonna have the cool shit too. That's like he gonna be playing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I already know people. People think about this, right? In real life, people try to stream snipe me in real life, right? They like show at my job, somebody show up at my house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, but so I already know they're gonna try to stream snipe me in the video game. Which is a video game. I don't care. That's just gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all how great I am. How I'm gonna kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit. Then we got a lot of big things coming up. You know what I'm saying? He going to Texas. Sadly, man, the main villain is he said fuck Cartersville. He's out. He said fuck these niggas ass. These niggas like they ain't got no emotion. I didn't say that. He said that. Is that true? The Cartersville ain't got no emotion.
0 emotion.
Oh yeah, damn, bro. I didn't say that, man. So I'm the main villain now. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that because I'm ruthless. Yeah, who taught me how to play Monopoly?
My mom.
Oh.
And she plays really, really ruthless. So I tried to say, but he learned from the wrong person.
I really did. No, real shit. Because I had to pick up what aunt came down from Minnesota. Your aunt, bro. With auntie,
my godmom.
Mom, yeah.
Yeah.
I was with them and went to Japan. We went to like eat some like a
Japan?
Or like it was a Japan shop, like food, like
yeah, like hibachi or whatever.
Yes, hibachi. Yes. And like I like I'm a One Piece nigga, right? So I'm all about freedom. I'm all about peace. Like I'm a pirate in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pirate. So I let some shit slide. But we live in a world of Naruto, and I hate the Leaf. Not hate, dislike the Leaf. I just very dislike. How their sense of justice, like in Cartersville, a lot of people, especially I'm only gonna speak to our peers because I can speak about the elders, but they're stupid. We all know the elders are stupid. They like to try to talk to me like their justice outweighs my justice or outweighs like what I'm doing because I'm doing the same thing that they're doing, right? Some of them blew up before me, right? I got hoed, right? Back in the day, I got hoed. Now I didn't cry about it, you know what I'm saying? And I came from the ashes. Now I'm pain. Right now, I got 2 pains now. I got 2. I need 4 more, and it's genuine too. It's not something fucking random niggas. I need 4. But this nigga, Obito, he's Kasame. You see what I'm saying? So you're probably thinking like, well, Juice the Plug, when you gonna switch up? And I don't know how many times I gotta say this. I already beat Naruto. And it's funny because like I always wonder why is women quote unquote enemy, meaning like all the men who don't like me hide behind women. They like they'll get the women to attack me instead of them like instead of you will walk me down. You ain't gonna have no girl. You gonna put your armor on. You gonna. But they think women are my weakness because I'm a really nice guy to women. I'm a gentleman. Right, so I took Naruto off the map. No, I didn't take him off the map because I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I need the Narutos. You know what I'm saying? I need that shit. I need that cheddar.
So
I need that cheddar.
You got an op in your back pocket.
100%. 100%. And I took everybody off the map and destroyed the village, and everybody's gone. And I had the power to revive them all back. But I'm not doing that because that means I sacrifice myself. Why am I going to sacrifice my fun, myself? Now, I'm a businessman. You can talk no juice to me, but you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm creating a world with, we're heroes. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're villains, but I'm creating a world with no heroes. Like, One Piece shit, bro. Like, have your own motion, have your own bag, have your own will, have your own drive. If you want to be like a person that backstabs people, cool. Go do that somewhere else. Don't be around me. I ain't gonna backstab. Look, once you pick a side, you stay on that side no matter what. Now you can switch sides, like right, team switch sides. Like maybe we're the good guys now, and then they're the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let other people's Toddler juice does not work in real life. Like, it does. No, it does. It depends. I'm not gonna like forfeit my power. And then I'm not gonna like you gotta you gotta make me better. Like, hey, you come to me like, hey, I can provide you with this. And maybe it can be just with clarity or with anything. Like, I don't know with the person. I don't know what. Like, honestly, sometimes I get scared of myself because like, how can you even approach me? If I approach because like I said, I always say we grew up Christianity, you know what I'm saying? But so I used to say I'm half Christian. I always say I'm half because I only rock with Jesus for real. Everybody else is really, even King Solomon was wrong. And in the end, you know what I'm saying? And so, I just put it like this. Look, I want everybody to put money first. Like, or not money first, you know what I'm saying? But just do stuff for yourself. Like that's where the ego comes in, right? Because like, look, man, I'm saved, bro, and this nigga borrow, right? I got some crazy. I'm telling motherfucker, I got some crazy passes on the way, type shit. Nigga, we kings, right? We're kings, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, we're kings. We play in different positions, and I had to learn. I tried that forward shit, that borrow shit. I couldn't do that. Man. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy, bro. Nah, bro, because it's a dog world out in that bitch, man. Nah, bro, it's crazy. I tried. Cause I went to Texas, man. I tried, and that's how I know he's gonna succeed. Cause I just know he's going to succeed, man. He's going to succeed. Like, Like I want Cartersville to be the home base, but I want to be able to travel. Like I told Lando this in the car. I was like, you know what, man, I'm about to start either flying to win. Like, I'm about to fly women out. Like I'm kind of in my bag right now, man. But I'm like, you know, I can really. Who's stopping me from traveling? That's how I look at it.
No, that's the point.
You know what I'm saying? I never really thought about it. Because I want to go to Japan. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, type shit. But, hey, anything else you want to say, man?
Not nothing much. Good conversation.
Yeah, good. I mean, shit, just like always. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is son number 1, and this is son number 2, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Just to plug out, man. He said son number 1.